promise you it's gonna happen. You want to get in your YouTuber bag, wear all of the things that the it girls wear. In this video, we are talking 5 to 6 practical steps or habits that you can implement on your daily basis for mental fitness and to help you reach your goals even when you running on like short time. Number 1, daily movement, even if you can't get into the gym, okay? So that means you can do 10-minute walks in your house, outside. You want to keep your body moving, okay? You want to make sure that you are going up and down the steps, you're going to wash dishes. You know, movement is key, okay? Time blocking. You need to make sure that you block out at least 3 hours of your day. If you can't, 20 to 30 minutes of your day, so that you don't have any distractions. This is just for you to practice self-care, to think, what is it that I need to do? I know with me, I have 3 kids, so it's like, it's chaotic. My mother, she has cancer. She's up and down, moody. She needs this, she needs that. You know, I'm her caregiver. So I need to like sneak in my room and sit down, pray, meditate for at least 10 to 20 minutes, use the bathroom, get it together before I can get back to everybody, because I need me to be right. So you need to take that time for yourself. Block out time. No distractions, okay? So remember that. Cold showers or morning reset rituals. Try to implement that first thing in the morning. Try to get up way before the time that you have to be to work, so that study proves that if you take a cold shower, it kind of like make you alert. It kind of wakes you up. It kind of gather you. It gets you together, okay? So try that. You seen the I know y'all saw the trending video where people are dumping their face in buckets of ice, like the guy Ashton Hall, who went viral for doing his morning routines and stuff like that. I don't think that you should do all of that. It is not necessary, okay? Just do some type of something that you know that can get you up, alert, ready to start the day. If you just stuck doom scrolling and first thing you do is scrolling on social media, you're downloading everybody else's spirits and stuff, their insecurities that's on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, you don't have time for your own thoughts. I'll talk about that in another video. Nutrition. You know you can't skip breakfast, so that's the most important meal of the day. You want to make sure that you are on your toes. You want to make sure you have energy. You want to make sure that you're ready for the day, for work, whatever. Eat breakfast, okay? Whatever that may be for you, eat breakfast. No sugar. Sugar makes you crash. If you absolutely have to have sugar, get a sugar alternative like Sweet and Low. What was the other one? Stevia. What was it? Splenda. I couldn't get that out. Splenda. Try to get like an alternative to help you avoid all of that sugar, because not only that, the sugar helps you put on weight. And that's pretty much sugar in everything. And I know it's hard to avoid it, but don't buy something that has added sugars. Y'all know I'm not going to get into all that, but avoid sugar as best as possible, okay? No sodas, no processed drinks. If you absolutely have one, I say switch over to kombucha. Kombucha is a really, really good probiotic soda, and it will help you cure that craving for a actual soda. Supplements, okay. Now, I saw a video where they was like, oh, you don't need no supplements, you don't need nothing. That is true. You really don't need nothing. If your body can just go straight off go mode and you don't need nothing, hey, cool. For me, I'm a supplement girly. I swear by them. They work for me. So, I'm going to continue to use them. If they don't work for you, just don't. But for those of you who want to use supplements, I use L-glutamine, which helps with the immune system and energy. L-carnosine, immune system and energy. And I take my OxyShred in the morning for the gym, or a quick need to pick me up. Get you some BCAAs, that helps for energy too. You need to make sure that you are getting the proper nutrients in your body, and you need to track what you're eating. That's the best way to see results. That's the best way to know that you're feeling your best self, okay? Boundaries, digital boundaries. We all just sit back and we scrolling and we laughing and we sending memes and we laughing and all that stuff. You need to cut back on that. If you have to set timer limits on your phone, Go into the settings, put limits so that you can stop scrolling so much on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. I am one of those people that will send people 1,000 reels a day. And now that I'm back working, I don't have time to send that, which is great. Because, I was addicted to sending reels. Doom scrolling, it's not benefiting you in no type of way. If you're not doing research for a project, for something that you're trying to do, you shouldn't be doing all that scrolling. Cut it out. This is what I do. You don't have to follow the advice. But if you want to level up, if you want to start taking control of your day, you want to be more energized, you want to be more creative, if you want to get in your YouTuber bag, you're going to have to start eliminating distractions. You got to start taking your health seriously, your mental health seriously. You're going to have to do the things. You're going to have to do it. If you're just thinking that you're going to do things on a whim, and you need to prepare. If you are trying to get into the content creator business, this is not for the weak. And I'm not saying that, I'm professional at this, because I'm not. But I committed to posting. I committed to keep showing up and helping and serving others in some type of way. This is what works for me. I invested. I bought all of the things that I thought that I needed to help me level up. Whatever it is that you need for yourself, buy the things. Do it. But sitting around scrolling and laughing, and you broke, and you ain't got nothing going on, you just feel drained because all you doing is just scrolling, and you're downloading so many people's energies. That is not a good sign. That's not a good look. You need to find a hobby. You need to find something to do with yourself and put your time and effort into that thing that's going to help you elevate. No one wants to be stuck and nothing's going on. Life just passing you by. I absolutely love recording. I don't care if it doesn't come off aesthetically pleasing. I don't really care if you coming at me saying that, because you don't wear all of the things that the it girls wear. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. But this is my channel, so this is what I'm posting. Period. Now, whoever find my channel and they say, I like it. I like her. She keeping it real. Let me like it. Cool. Welcome to the family, babe. If you say this ain't for me, you scrolling past, cool. Okay, have a good day, babe. That's all that's to it. But this is your channel. You are in control of what people say. You can delete their comments. You can block certain phrases and all of that type of stuff. You don't have to say it. But you need to be consistent. You need to be committed. You need to write out your goals. What do you want to see in 3 months? In 3 months, what? You trying to have your first 1,000 subscribers? You trying to be monetized? If you're trying to be monetized, you got to post. I'm not going to be one of them people that's going to tell you that you got to post every day, because I don't really post every day. But I do post every week. If I push out 2 videos a week, that's a plus for me. But I need at least 1 video a week. That's consistency for me. You do have some content creators out here who post every single day. Like every single day. And yes, some of them are monetized quickly. Kudos to them. Shout out to them. I have 3 kids. I have a house that I have to manage. I work a 9 to 5. So I might not be able to post every day. I might not. I don't really have time to do weekly resets. Daily resets and go with me to Starbucks and all that type of stuff. I really don't have time for all that. I don't. But what I can do is cut this camera on and give you advice and things that have helped me along the way, because I made my 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 1260 something. So I've met that. I'm just working on my watch hours right now. So if I did it, you can do it too. There's going to be some people who don't really agree with your career or your hobby or your choice to be on YouTube. And guess what? That's fine. They don't have to support you. And if they are bad talking you or talking negative and down what you got going on, they don't need to be in your circle. And it's time for you to cut them off and move it along and get in this bag. If you want to know what to post and how to post, you're going to have to study. Period. All of the people that I know that I click on, every time I see their video, I go back and see where they started from. I watch exactly what they're talking about, what hashtags they're using, what topics they're using, and I don't use the same exact topics. I don't use the same exact hashtags, but I just see how they moving, what they doing, how they start off the video, what's the hook, what they saying, so that I can get in the habit of doing the same thing too, and be put out in the algorithm. I go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is your girlfriend. She will put you on quickly. Ever since I started using ChatGPT, she has not steered me wrong. And I don't care if somebody say, well, you only got like 13 views. You only got like 5 views. Whatever the views I got, that means somebody watching my video. Period. And mark my words, I'm going to be monetized in a couple months. I promise you that. And it's going to be because I showed up. It's because I was consistent. It's because I didn't give up. Because people wasn't commenting. I didn't have 70 comments, 100, 1,000, a million comments on my videos. It's because I showed up even when one person was still saying, hey, Jazz. That one person said, like your video, Jazz. It's because of that. You need to be consistent. If that one viewer is still commenting and saying hey to you, you doing something right. So keep showing up. And just it'll happen for you. I guarantee you. You're not telling me that the people who are consistent and posting every single day got 0 views. No. You're going to get views, and you're going to get your audience, and you're going to get the subscribers, and you're going to get monetized. Period. But if you don't post, you already know the answer to that. You're not going to get anything. So, show up and show out. Give it your best. Don't copy off of people. Don't try to take their style. Be you. People can tell when you fake. They can really tell when you fake because they know, like, oh, she took that from Peyton. She took that from Talitha. She took that from this person. Da, 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 da. You can get inspired by people, but you don't take you don't have to go all the way down to what they dress, how they dress, what I gotta have all these burgers because she had all these burgers. I gotta have all these Chanel's because she had all this stuff. And I gotta have my face made up exactly the way she do it. No, you need to come up with a style and stay in your own lane and do you. That's the only way you're gonna make it on here. And if people talk about you, they can find a nearest exit. They can get deleted. They can get blocked. Okay? And I already know that I'm gonna be monetized in a couple months on here because I already saw what I built on Instagram. I'm almost at 50K on Instagram. If I can do that, I know I can get this YouTube to where I need it to be. And you too. If you want to be a fitness influencer, which is what I am, I suggest you pick up a camera and start paying attention to what you're wearing and start paying attention to what you're eating. You already know fitness influencers wear cute and comfortable gym clothes. That's pretty much all we wear anyway. Like, we wear nothing but gym clothes. Hair done. Don't gotta be doing the most, but your hair done. Face nice and clean, hygiene. You take your pictures nice and crisp and clear. And yeah, that's basically it. Making sure that you are finding relevant topics. Make sure that you are giving out some type of knowledge. You serving people and that they're getting some type of something, entertainment, something from it. If they don't have nothing from it, then that's why they're not going to like, subscribe, or follow you, and you're not going to be able to monetize your stuff. I make money every single month from Instagram and Facebook, from my reels and from my posts, because I'm consistent and I show up for those platforms, and I'm doing the same for YouTube. It's go mode, it's go time. And I can't wait because y'all going to be on here. And mark my words, y'all gonna be on here saying, oh my God, she wasn't playing. That's crazy. She done went from 0 to 100 real quick. It's gonna happen. I promise you it's gonna happen. I'm gonna just keep coming and coming with the covet. Period. But yes, if you like my video, if you feel like it helped you in some type of way, do me a favor. Tap that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so that you're notified as soon as I upload. And I'm gonna see you on my next one.